Good evening and thanks for tuning in. I'm Ann Powell with the WJTS News. A deputy in southwestern Indiana is fighting for his life following a weekend shootout. The Indiana State Police says that Deputy Brian Hicks was hit in the head during a shootout on Saturday night. The suspect, 70-year-old Paul Wiltshire, was shot several times and is recovering at a local hospital. Posey County Sheriff says that Wiltshire was a reserve deputy with the department over 16 years ago. The sheriff says the deputy went into Wiltshire's house on Saturday to do a welfare check. A new royal court is reigning over the Huntingburg Herbs Fest. Carly Barnett was crowned 2021 Miss Huntingburg Herbs Fest on Sunday night. She's the 18-year-old daughter of Darren and Sherry Barnett of Huntingburg and is a senior at Southridge High School. She plans to attend IUPUI to major in pre-dentistry and hopes to become an orthodontist. The first runner-up title went to Jenna Kendall. She's the 17-year-old daughter of Scott and Kim Kendall and is a junior at Southridge High School. Abby Hall was named a second runner-up. She's the 17-year-old daughter of Tasha Hall of Huntingburg and is a senior at Southridge High School. The Miss Photogenic crown went to Madeline Lau. She is the 18-year-old daughter of Jill and Alex Blackgrove and Todd Lau and is of Huntingburg. She is a senior at Southridge High School and plans to attend Butler University and major in biology, hoping to become an optometrist. Armin Feder is a 2021 preteen Miss Huntingburg Herbs Fest. She is the 13-year-old daughter of Mark and Tina Feder of Huntingburg and is an 8th grader at Southridge Middle School. Heather Shane Backler was named first runner-up in preteen Miss Photogenic. She's the 15-year-old daughter of AJ and Sandy Kempf and of the late Jeff Shane Backler. She is a sophomore at Southridge High School. The second runner-up crown went to Lillian Tavis. She is the 12-year-old daughter of Dane and Amanda Tavis of Huntingburg and is the 7th grader at Southridge Middle School. The 2021 Huntingburg Herbs Fest is from September 23rd to the 26th and has a schedule packed full of activities fit for the entire family. A full schedule of events is posted at huntingburgherbsfest.org. The St. Mildred Rocks Fest is just 4 days away. The 2-day benefit event is on September 24th and 25th at the St. Mildred Park and will again feature free admission. Donations will be accepted from anyone wishing to donate to the cause, with all proceeds going towards the upcoming town museum. Features of this year's event include a beer garden sponsored by Louis Tavern, children's activities, and country and rock music by a total of 15 acts on 2 stages, both bands and solo acts, both returning favorites and newcomers, as well as a live animal show. Food trucks will also be present on both days, and fest and performer merchandise will also be sold. A vendor fair will also take place on Saturday in the park area. All events are posted on our website, WJTS.tv. The city of Jasper is making headway on a major sidewalk project on Newton Street. Jasper Mayor Dean Vonderheide updated community leaders and the public on where they are in the project at the Jasper Train Depot on Friday morning.
Well, we will finish up 30th Street this year, up to 30th Street. Matter of fact, it should be done in the next few weeks, but then up to 36th Street still this fall. So by the end of the year, we should be all the way up to 36th Street, and then we just got to continue next year.
After this, the mayor says they will continue the project into the next year. Eventually, he says the sidewalk will stretch all the way up to Walmart. In the meantime, the northbound lanes on Newton Street between the Indiana State Police Post and 30th Street will remain closed. The center lane is for northbound traffic during this project. Vonderheide also says the new sidewalk will help ensure the safety of those who live, exercise, or work in the area.
But it's needed, and we know there's a lot of people that work out in that area, that live out in that area, that need safe ways to get in and out of the community, and so the extension will continue.
Vonderheide also touched base with community leaders and residents about the status of the Aquatic Center project. He says that they are in the early planning stages.
We're doing a feasibility study. We've contracted out with Hafer and Associates to help us with that, to interview all of the potential partners and see what the needs are. And so we'll come back with that, and our needs assessment will be complete. I think it's about the 1st of November.
The discussion about these topics and projects were all part of the Jasper Chamber of Commerce Coffee and Conversation event with Mayor Dean Vonderheide. The next event is scheduled to take place on Tuesday, November 30th from 8 to 9 a.m. at the Jasper Train Depot. The chamber will have the coffee and Schnucks will provide refreshments. There is no need to RSVP. All you have to do is show up. At this time, all attendees will be asked to wear a mask. Residents have another shot to get their flu vaccine this week. The DuBois County Health Department is holding their next high-dose only flu shot clinic for individuals 65 and older from 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. on Wednesday, September 22nd. Participants are asked to approach the health department from the north side, then follow the signs to the health department's newly constructed drive-thru at 1187 South St. Charles Street in Jasper. The best method is to use US 231 2 Division Road and then go south on St. Charles Street. Please have your ID and or Medicare and insurance cards with you. The high-dose flu vaccine is covered by Medicare or private health insurance. The DuBois County Health Department also offers high-dose and standard flu shots from 8:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. No appointment is needed. All you have to do is walk in. Additional dates and times for these drive-thru events will be announced as they become available. If you have any questions, call the DuBois County Health Department at 812-481-7056. Indiana is facing the latest wave of COVID-19 with 1,920 new cases reported today by the state and 3 new deaths. To date, there have been a total of 934,586 cases of COVID-19 and a total of 14,684 deaths reported in the state, with additional 473 additional deaths ruled as probably associated with COVID-19. There have also been 108 confirmed cases of multisystem inflammatory syndrome in children. As of right now, only 54.8% of Indiana's population is fully vaccinated. 99.28% of Indiana's COVID numbers are those who are unvaccinated. And over the weekend, DuBois County saw 51 new cases. 11 of those cases were reported today and no new deaths. The Indiana Department of Health reported a 7-day positivity rate of 14.6% amongst all tested and 27.9% amongst unique individuals. To date, there have been a total of 7,647 cases for the county, and 123 DuBois County residents have died for the virus. As of right now, only 58.2% of the county is fully vaccinated. For the surrounding counties, Spencer has 3 new cases, with 51.4% of its population vaccinated. Davies County saw 12 new cases today, with 36.7% of its population vaccinated. Martin County saw 5 new cases, with 40.8% of its population vaccinated. Lawrence County saw 14 new cases, with 48.8% of its population vaccinated. Orange County had 6 new cases today, with 48.7% of its population vaccinated. Pike County has 4 new cases, with 42.9% of its population vaccinated. Crawford County had 7 new cases today, with 45.8% of its population vaccinated. Perry County saw 6 new cases, with 57.6% of its population vaccinated. And finally, Warwick County saw 35 new cases today, with 64.2% of its population vaccinated. 31% of ICU beds for Indiana District 10 are in use for COVID-19 alone. The current recommendation from the World Health Organization, the Center for Disease Control, and the Indiana State Department of Health to help combat the COVID-19 virus is to get vaccinated. To schedule your first shot, you can go to ourshot.in.gov. And to look at a breakdown of the COVID-19 cases for the state of Indiana, visit coronavirus.in.gov. Saturday marks a special milestone for the Habitat for Humanity of DuBois County. The organization is kicking off its 19th Home and Building Homes, Building Community campaign on Saturday, September 25th at 3 p.m. at Market Street Park in Huntingburg. The free and public event features guest speakers and staff discussing the importance of shelter in the community and how the Habitat for Humanity is rising up to meet that challenge. By attending, community members will also have the chance to meet the newest partner their family and hear how this home will have a positive impact on their family. And if you cannot make it in person, you will still be able to watch, as it will also be live streamed on the Habitat for Humanity of DuBois County Facebook page. Those that wish to support DuBois County Habitat for Humanity can also donate online at duboishabitat.org/donate. A full scholarship guide that details levels of support that individuals and businesses can provide is also online at that page. For more information or to support the build, you can contact Executive Director Michael Richard at 812-482-5995. Those new to the area have a chance to get better connected and acquainted with the community next month. The Welcome Newcomers event is scheduled for Thursday, October 7th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at Soup and Such in Fernan. It is open to anyone 21 and older and will have treat attendees to speakers, great food, and even an art class. Jessica Lindauer from Visit DuBois County will welcome everyone and provide ideas and literature on things to do in and around DuBois County, followed by a course of mixed media art by talented artist Diana Page Beck. Each participant will finish a 12x12 cradled wood panel, creating a fall theme. The cost is $55 to attend. A registration link is posted on our website, WJTS.tv. The third week of September starts National Child Passenger Safety Week, and the Indiana Criminal Justice Institute wants to let parents and caregivers know how to protect the kids when traveling. Making sure children are in the right car seat and that it's used correctly and properly installed reduces the risk of serious injury and even death in a car crash. Unfortunately, the latest research from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or the NHTSA, shows that nearly half, or 46% of car seats are misused. Last year in Indiana, 17 children under age 13 were killed in passenger vehicle crashes. And of those, more than 2 in 3 were not in a child restrained seat, booster seat, or wearing a seatbelt. According to ICJI, free car seat clinics are being held throughout the state all week long, with a majority of them taking place on September 25th, also known as National Seat Check Saturday. Participants and caregivers can have their car seats inspected, receive instruction on how to properly install them, and get it installed by a certified car seat safety technician. More information about this is posted on our website, WJTS.tv. And stay tuned, we'll have a look at your weekly forecast and sports with Kirk Gooksel are still to come on the WJTS News.